This is going to be part 2 of my video of my experiences from 30%, 20%, and 15% body fat, and where I see myself at when I'm 10% body fat when it comes to physically, mentally, and my characteristics, and girls in the world, how they treat me. Okay? So, yesterday we talked about 30 and 20/25%. Today we're going to talk about 15, where I'm at now, and then 10% in the future. When it comes to being 15% body fat, physically, it's pretty cool. This is the first time in my life where I've truly been at this. The first time in my life where I'm seeing the outline of my abs when I wake up, and in certain different lighting, I'm seeing the outline of my abs. When I eat my dinner and I finish a big meal, I can still see the outline of my abs is intense. This is like the first four. They're not chiseled yet. They're not even really there yet, but the outline is there. And I'll throw a picture up that I gave my coach. I have a weekly check-in with him. And you can damn near see abs, bruh. First time in my life. But like I mentioned in a previous video, like I'm not surprised because I've envisioned this moment for so long throughout so many cardio sessions, bruh. So I'm not even surprised, and I've worked hard. So of course I'm gonna get them. And they're gonna be, bro. When I'm like 10% body fat, bro, they're gonna be chiseled because I work out my abs like I work out my biceps, everything else. 2 sets to failure, heavy boy, super easy. So yeah, it's my first time seeing my abs. 15% body fat. I have a bicep vein. What are we doing, bruh? I've never had a bicep vein in my life, and now I have one. Is intense. My face, my jawline's coming back in. I've always have good jawline genetics, so like I've always had that, even when I'm like 25% body fat. But it's even more defined now, and I can't it's fire. My structure is okay. Like, I wish I had bigger arms, honestly. Like stripping down the fat has allowed me to see what I have to work on. So I need to work on my shoulders. Definitely have like super tiny arms, so I need to work on my arms. And I'm lightweight. I'm 168.8 pounds right now. Okay, so I'm lightweight. When I'm 10% body fat, I'm gonna be like 159. So I'm gonna be a little freaking guy. So that's definitely something that I gotta work on. But yeah, it's cool. Physically, like I can like wear whatever, which is new to me. Like I can wear tight shirts and not have to worry about my chest protruding. I actually look decent. You know what I mean? I look decent, and I definitely don't want a big head right now because this is the point where a lot of guys stop and they think they've arrived. Hell no, I got high standards for myself. I'm trying to get to 10% body fat. Damn near the way my coach is talking, like, Webb, you should get to 8. So I might just make it 8% body fat, you know what I mean? And be like, none of y'all niggas. So that's when it comes to like my physical. It's definitely changed my life. I definitely feel a lot better than I did at 20%. A lot, miles and miles better than 20%. 20%, I would still kind of like be insecure about what I wear in clothes. Right now, I feel like I can wear anything and look cool. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure how I'm perceived. We'll get into that about how the world and stuff thinks of me. I'm not sure how I'm perceived. I don't think I'm a big guy. I don't think I look big. I probably just look athletic. All right, when it comes to my mental and my characteristics, I've completely changed. So now I'm kind of arriving as the guy. And my mental, I'm thinking of things in long term. And like if I'm planning something, it's always planned on what can I do every day that I can sustain for 5 years, 10 years, you know what I mean? So I'm really big on delaying gratification, and I actually think that's fun. So right now, like things that I'm planning, it's like, oh, what can I do where I can be extremely consistent and sustain it every day, and do what boring thing can I do every day that'll give me the outcome that I want? So that's something that's new. I've never thought like that. I've always like thought like, oh, quick. I want it fast. Now I really don't care because now I've arrived at 15% body fat. So it's like, damn near I can do anything. Like, y'all see where I came from, 270 down to this. And like, it's amazing. I think you guys should embark on this journey. The number one reason I did, I have 3 reasons. The number one reason was to change my identity. My identity has definitely changed. There's still like inklings of the old me, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect yet. But my identity's changed to someone that is disciplined, consistent, and persistent. And it's amazing. And my character has changed. You know what I mean? So that's something that is definitely a plus at 15% body fat. But I can't get comfortable. You know what I mean? And I did have a slip up a few weeks ago where I binged for 5 days straight, ate like a freaking madman. It was great. I felt like, hey, that replenished my glycogen. I ain't gonna lie. But yes, that was something that I needed because this also has to do with my character and my mental. Because that happened, I could see that I could hop back on track. If that would have happened to me at 30% body fat web or even like 25%, I would have definitely not hopped back on track as fast as I did. You know what I mean? And it would have taken me longer. Like, and I would have stayed as that guy for longer. So one huge thing that I'm learning about success is not like, yes, is how long you can sustain things and be consistent, but it's also like when and if you, it's not even if, when you fall off track, how fast can you hop back on the track? And one of my mentors told me that extremely successful people, high achievers, high leverage guys, the 1%, not like that 1%, but 1% of us, they hop back on track extremely fast. They don't have bad days, they just have bad segments in life. So I had a few bad days. I'm going to try to shrink that down to bad segments. So that's one thing that I'm actively trying to work on. When it comes to girls and how the world treats me, I was in Argentina, right? As I got to 15% body fat and I was covered. So like I would get looks from girls. I don't know how they feel. Like it's their dynamic with black people is weird out there. So I did get girls out there. I did get looks. I got smiles, which is new. Like it's newer. I would still get them here and there from people when I was like 25% body fat. Definitely not at 40, but it happened more often where I would get smiles. Not that I even look for it. It's just like you notice, like, damn, you freaking cheesing at me. Okay, which is it's a beautiful thing. It's like seeing a beautiful flower when you see a beautiful woman smiling at you. So yeah, that's happened more often in Argentina. Now that where I'm at now is different. Like I'm finally getting the fruit of my labor. Like, bro, I'm bagging shorties left and right with ease. With the like, no pickup line. Just, hey, yeah, I thought you were cute. I wanted to talk to you. Okay, here. And giving me their hand, you know what I'm saying? Standing up for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, where you from? Woody woo, woody woo. So I don't know if that's just the culture of where I'm at. But it's happening with all different types of girls too, black, white. I'm attracting white girls, which is rare. You won when you like, your physique or your attractiveness is at a scale that's acceptable if you attract all types of races. Black girls, that's easy. I love black girls. They're my favorite women. I really don't like white girls. I really only like black girls. But, they're few and far in between. So black girls, man, I got you. No cap. But white girls, that's new to me. Like baddies, gym baddies. Woo. So that's my reality now, which is very interesting. It's never ever been like that. It's only been like black girls and artsy girls. I'm not really into Latinas like that. They're cool. Like it's like seeing a Latinas like seeing like a cool Ferrari. Like, but I don't want no Ferrari though. You know what I'm saying? Give me the Lexus LC 500 with the Nero green exterior, the salted caramel seats, Bang & Olufsen or Harman Kardon speakers. I think I'll go 19-inch alloy wheels. I will opt out of the carbon fiber roof, and I'll opt in for the single pane glass roof with the sunroof because I want to be able to see outside. I'm not going to do the convertible, unfortunately, even though it would be lovely and that car looks beautiful in the convertible. The soft top, I'm just not a fan. If they had a hard top convertible, that would be beautiful. So, like, seeing that car would be like seeing the black shorty. Like, I need that. Seeing white girls and Latinas for me is like seeing, like, cool car. Like, but I'm not really on that. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But, hey, a baddie's a baddie. Nevertheless, and I like who likes me. You gotta like who likes you. You know what I mean? So that's when it comes to the girls. To the world, I am making a lot of friends. So I'm making friends. I'm more sociable, and I'm more accepted. But it's not like I'm not attracting though. Like it's easy when I approach and go for it, but attracting hasn't happened yet. So that'll be new, and we'll get into that. 10% body fat, what I expect. Oh, freak! Like when it comes physically, bruh, this is 15% body fat is new word territory. It's not like bam, it happens one day. You kind of phase into it, so yeah, you're used to it. But like some days I look like, damn, I look like this. I never had a bicep vein before, so this is fire. This is straight off work. This is not no like skinny boy bicep vein. This is straight off work. So, if I keep looking at it, like, sorry. But all right, 10% body fat. I expect more visible veins throughout my like forearms and stuff. I expect to look a little bigger, a little more structured. I have some belly fat here. I expect that to be fully gone. I'm curious what my face is gonna look like. I think I'll have more hollow cheeks. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna use it like as a base to really get big. And I want to get back to like 15% body fat, but just a little bit bigger. Maybe like 13. I don't think I ever want to be this because I feel like kind of fat now. So maybe like 13% body fat and just up, down, up, down, up, down that way. 10% body fat, I definitely expect to look way leaner, way different. They say like 15% to 10 is such a striking difference. It's even more striking from 20 to 15. It's more striking than 20 to 15. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure what I'm expecting there. When it comes to my mindset and my character, as soon as I hit 10, I'm going straight business mode. I'm on business mode now, but I'm phasing into it. I'm not going dummy hard because I'm trying to get to 10% body fat. So I'm going straight business mode, and I'm going to use the principles that I did to get lean to build a thriving business. So that should be fun. I expect to be extremely consistent and persistent. I will have to watch out for the diet rebounds. That's something that I've read and see a lot of guys talk about. They say it's actually harder to like reverse diet than diet because your leptin and your ghrelin, those hormones, they spike up once you bring food back. So that's something I'm gonna have to watch out for. Keep it whole foods, you know what I mean? Let's see what else with my character. I expect to. I want to remain humble. I know I'm gonna look insane, boy. I'm gonna want to mog, so we have to remain humble. But I expect my mindset to be like just a little bit more elite than it is now. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. When it comes to girls in the world, as soon as I get to 10%, I'm just gonna gauge it. I'm gonna do a photo shoot. Not no like lame LinkedIn photo shoot, like straight Instagram for you page or explore page photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? Fire backdrop. You know what I'm saying? Canon camera on them. You know what I mean? Was it the G7? So I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna gauge my attractiveness based off like how I perform on Bumble and Hinge, mainly Hinge and not Bumble, Hinge and Tinder. So I recently did Hinge, or yeah, I recently did Tinder in Argentina. Maybe a couple months ago, I was probably like 20% body fat, or no, I was probably like 17, and I performed decently, but it wasn't with a bunch of girls that I really liked. I did not get like a bunch of baddies. So I want to run the experiment again to see how I perform, and then I'll gauge my attractiveness based on how I perform on dating sites. How the world will treat me. I expect the world to be attracted to me a little bit more. People coming up to me to ask for advice, to make friends that way. More approachable. I think that's it. That'll wrap up this video. I'm gonna keep you guys updated the whole way. Holy bicep vein. And yeah, it's Webb. I appreciate you guys being on this journey. I'll see you guys tomorrow.